just know 9 times, 8 times, 7 times out of 10, that boy got options. Plenty of them. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Talia Charday, and in this video, we will be talking about my freshman year experience part 2. Okay, if you haven't already, please check out part 1 of this video where we talked about majors, academic professors, dorm life, suite mates and roommates, and surviving the CAF in the union. Okay, y'all, let's get right into part 2. Okay, so in this video, we will be talking about social life and friends, dating life, parties and events, games, organizations, and making connections. Okay, so the first topic is social life and friends. So I just want to caution everybody by saying everybody that you meet at state is not gonna be your friend. Okay, everybody that you meet in college is not gonna be your friend. Okay, everybody's not gonna be your associate. Everybody does not have the best interest for you. Everybody does not want to see you succeed. Everybody is just not a good person, y'all. So just because you meet them and y'all had a good time does not mean that's your friend. Okay, take that into consideration. Another thing is Alabama State is like a big black high school, y'all, drama wise. So just know that information, drama does travel. If you got some interest in juice that you done told a lot of people, just know that the whole campus probably knows your information, y'all. And it's just like that. That's not a good thing, but that's just even more of a reason why you should keep your information to yourself. Keep what you want, what you don't want everybody to know to yourself. Keep it private. Everything, some things everybody doesn't need to know. Pick your few trustworthy friends and tell them certain stuff, but everybody doesn't need to know everything. So with social life, I would say the first couple weeks of each semester are critical weeks in social life. So I think it was the week after I moved in. I think it was SOS week or SGA week. And it was just events after events, y'all. It was so many events that everybody was outside because we didn't have class yet. Or did we have class? Was it the first week? Was it the first week of classes? It was one of those. But everybody was outside because everybody didn't have no friends. So everybody just tried to make friends outside. And that's when you're gonna meet the most genuine people because everybody is looking for friends, y'all. So I would say don't be cooped up in your room, okay? Go out and try to make friends. Go out to events on campus and try to get to know people. Um. Okay. So dating life. If you coming in with a boyfriend, I'm not gonna say don't because I had a boyfriend and you couldn't tell me nothing when I was coming to college. You couldn't tell me that it wasn't gonna work. You couldn't tell me nothing about that relationship. Mind you, it didn't work. Mind you, it didn't work, but okay. I'm not gonna tell y'all not to come in with a boyfriend, but just be on the same page. If you're coming in with a boyfriend that's not gonna go to the same school as you, make sure y'all have a consistent schedule or a consistent understanding. Make sure that y'all are on the same page. Make sure that y'all want the same thing for y'all relationship. And then it's gonna work, okay? But if y'all are on two separate pages, if he wanna go do this, and that, and if he don't trust you, trust is a big thing in relationships too, y'all. If y'all don't trust each other, y'all might as well break up right now because that's not gonna work. Two separate schools, two separate parties, two separate events, two separate lives, and y'all don't trust each other, that's not gonna work. Okay, as far as coming to school looking for a relationship, why? Like, I'm not just gonna bash every boy on campus. It's probably some good boys out there, but for the most part, I don't see why, especially not freshman year, y'all. I feel like freshman year you should try to get a feel for your campus, and then possibly, sophomore year, settle down, or get comfortable or whatever. But why freshman year when it's all these people out here? Another thing, y'all, these Greeks do not want y'all. The Qs do not want y'all. The Kappas do not want y'all. The Sigmas do not want y'all. The Alphas do not want y'all. The Iotas do not want y'all. Like, for real, as a freshman, ask yourself, why would they want me? Like, why don't they want girls their own age? That don't even sound right to me. I would just ask myself why. If you're looking for a good time and a fun time, go ahead. But just know probably 20 more people that had them. I mean, it ain't safe for nobody. But that's for like any boy. 9 times out of 10, girls, females outweigh boys on the campus. So just know, 9 times, 8 times, 7 times out of 10, that boy got options, plenty of them. And the same thing goes for athletes. They ain't nothing. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Especially if they start players. Y'all gotta ask yourselves, what do they see in me, a freshman, that they want so bad, y'all? Like, that don't even make no sense. Don't be taking these people seriously, y'all. I recommend you don't. Highly recommend you don't. But, I mean, have I seen anybody in a successful relationship in college this year? Like, as a freshman. I'm trying to think. Like, that just went into college and got in a successful relationship. One person out of all of the people that I know got in a successful relationship in college. That should tell you something. Like, and I just feel like as soon as you stop looking, that's when it's gonna come. That's when it's gonna be genuine. That's when it's gonna happen naturally. So don't force no relationship in college. In college, you are coming to get your degree. You are paying for school. Don't pay to get a boyfriend and then he don't even treat you right. Like, now you look dumb because you didn't want to listen to me. And I'm giving you advice right now, especially if you go to state, y'all. Especially if you go to state. Events and parties. So I split up events and parties because I feel like they're different. So events, I feel like they're sanctioned by the school and they're usually held on campus. Events are opportunities for making connections. So when you go to an event, I'm not saying like, hey, look out for me. It's like not business talk, but events are opportunities to make friends, to meet people that have the same interest as you, stuff like that. So that's why I feel like events and parties are different. There's so many different events on campus held by different organizations. It's so many different organizations on campus, y'all. Like, I can't even begin. Like, I can start telling y'all the good ones, but it's so many that I probably don't even know about. So usually events are like connection opportunities, ways to get into whatever organization you want to be in. So that's what I mean by making connections. So certain events you gotta go to if you want to be in that club. Certain events, not you have to, but like to get your face out there. Certain events you should go to be in that club and organization. But we're not gonna get into organizations quite yet, okay? Now, parties at state, first semester, parties at state was always getting shut down. And I really feel like that's because of COVID. Like, we couldn't really help it. But, y'all, I hated state first semester because all the parties was getting shut down. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't do nothing at this school. I hate it here. But second semester, we was always at this club called Reset, y'all. And it was lit. It was fun sometimes. Sometimes it was lame. But you're going to come to know that parties is like a culture. It's a party culture at HBCUs. So first thing first. Well, second thing second, because I think I already said that. Second thing second. It's like 20 promotion teams on our campus, y'all. It's so many promotion teams. And you could tell how lit a party is gonna be by the promotion team that's throwing it. And it changes every year, so you really can't, I really can't even tell you who the lit promotion team is, because next year or in 2 years it's probably gonna be a whole different team. Okay. Parties are usually led by the promotion team because the promotion team has a certain DJ that they get, and like the certain DJs are lit, and then certain DJs are and then certain DJs are boo, like horrible. If you're coming from like a big city like me, from like Atlanta, y'all, don't expect much. And I'm saying, like, don't expect them to play our music because they don't know our music. Y'all better go ahead and learn that Alabama music, that Montgomery music. Learn the classic. Wherever you going, learn those songs. Learn, if you going to Florida, learn the Kodaks, learn those songs. Learn the Broadway. If you're going to Texas, learn the Louisiana and Texas songs, y'all. Like, learn the songs of the land, so you can turn up at parties more. Every party is not gonna be lit, so do your work. Like, don't go to every party, y'all. And sometimes, especially like I said, learn the promotion team, because certain promotion teams have certain DJs, and certain DJs always have the same, not the same songs, but majority the same songs, okay? So you can automatically tell when they play this song and then they got to do. You already know what song is coming next when you go to the party so many times with that certain DJ. So that's why I tell you, like, if you start to learn how they gonna mix it up, stop going to parties for a little bit, y'all. Just stop, because then they gonna start getting lame and everybody gonna stop going. And then out of nowhere it's gonna be a lit party and everybody gonna go. So just don't go to every party, because every party is not worth you failing. Every party is not worth your grade. And make sure y'all check y'all assignments. Make sure y'all check y'all assignments the morning before the party, the morning before the game. Like, make sure y'all do y'all work before the game, because it's gonna be a party after the game, like right after the game, and you're not gonna have time to do your work. I'm trying to tell y'all. All my friends, we used to be sitting there trying to do a little test real quick because we forgot that we had a assignment due. So that's a little tip. Before y'all go to the game, before y'all go to the party, look the morning of to see if you have any work due. Just quite yet. Let's get into games. So, games. So, the big games on campus, of course, are the football games and the basketball games. I feel like I'm going to start going to more games that's like not so big, because I just feel like they're still fun. I remember my first time going to a baseball game at my high school, and I had the time of my life. Like, what? So I just feel like I'm gonna start supporting everybody, because everybody deserves to be supported. But that's just my little spiel. That's just how I feel. So the football games and basketball games. I'm gonna start with basketball games because that was my first season this year. I feel like I have a different point of view from everybody else as far as games go, because I'm a cheerleader, so I don't be with my friends. Well, I be with my team. My team are my friends, but I don't be with my friends' friends. So I can't really tell you what they see, but I can tell you what I see. Basketball games, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I think y'all start coming to the girls' basketball games more, because Alabama State girls are bomb. Like, we always be winning. Like, we be blowing folks out. So y'all should really come to the basketball game, to the girls' basketball games. The boys' basketball games, they be lit though. Like, everybody be there, we be lit. And this is me talking from, like, I'm gonna keep saying this over and over. This is COVID experience talking. So if I'm having fun in the COVID experience, imagine what a regular game gonna be like. This year, we didn't even have the Mighty Marching Hornets. We didn't even have the Skingettes performing at the games. Like, it was just the cheerleaders and the basketball team, and the cheerleaders was all the way up in the stands. Like, so just wait, y'all. Like, we gonna really be lit next semester. Football games, though. Football games is the move. Like, y'all, it, like, especially the classic games. Classic games are the move. If y'all don't know what a classic is, classics are usually like rival games held by HBCUs. I know about Alabama State Classics because I've been going to Alabama State Classics my whole life. So we have the Magic City Classic, we have the Labor Day Classic, we have the Turkey Day Classic, and those are basically the big games. Labor Day Classic is just like our first game and all the alumni come out. And we have a big tailgate and everything. Turkey Day we usually play Tuskegee, and Magic City we always play A&M. Always, always, always. Magic City is always a move. It's always in Birmingham. Like, it's a for sure move. Like, you always plan about Magic City the year before Magic City. Nah, this year Magic City was ruined because of COVID. And forget COVID because it's my first Magic City. But I still had fun. But imagine how much fun it would have been if the Mighty Marching Hornets was there, if I was on the field, if the Stingettes was there, if all alumni was there, if we was tailgating, all of that. Like, y'all, we missed out on so much this year and we still had fun. So just wait on it. But those are like the classic games. And then we have our rival games. So those are totally different. Classic games are just playing way ahead, and then like rival games, you know, when we play Southern, when we play JSU, when we play Alcorn or something, like those are our rival games, because usually our rival games are not really based on the football team, they're based on the band. That's crazy. That's so crazy, and I feel like that only happens at HBCUs. You will only see a rival game based on the band, and everybody will be there by the band. Everybody will like be supporting the band. It don't matter if we losing by 50. Everybody gonna be screaming for that band, and they're gonna be like, but the band won, but the band won. Like, that's just HBCU life. That's just HBCU culture. Organizations. Okay. Organizations gonna be a long one, y'all. So organizations. Okay. Um, to say the least, it is a lot of organizations on Alabama State campus, and that's why I say watch who you tell your business to who, because when you first come in as a freshman, it's rarely anybody that knows exactly what they want to do in exactly every organization they want to be in. So that's why I say watch who you mess with, watch who you tell your business to. Two key sources, because you don't know who's in that organization that you may want to be in, that you want to be a part of. So D9. D9 is Deltas, AKAs, Sigma, Gamma, Rho, Zeta, um, the Sigmas for the males, the Kappas, the Qs, the Iotas, and the Alphas. That's the Divine Nine, y'all. So if y'all don't know what the Divine Nine is, I recommend you do your research, because the Divine Nine is a big deal on HBCU's campus. Not even on HBCU's campus anymore. On every campus, the Divine Nine is a big deal in the Black community. Every campus. So with that being said, watch what colors you wear. Please watch what colors you wear. Don't be trying to say they strolls and they chants. And y'all know that's a big thing out on TikTok right now, the little Q stroll. Don't be saying that, because you may want to be a Q one day and somebody gonna pull up their video and they gonna be like, no, because he thought he was a Q right here. Don't be saying that, y'all. So don't be saying they strolls and they chants. And like, watch you mess with and watch you tell your business. Don't be walking around campus saying, I want to be this, I want to be that. Y'all, they will chump you out. If somebody hear you say that and they tell somebody else that's a part of that organization, you will not be a part of that organization. And people like this is where it comes to like high school cattiness. Watch who you messing around with. Watch what boys you messing with. Watch what girls you messing with, because yeah, it gets down to that sometimes. That could be the difference between you being on a line and you not. Big organizations on Alabama State campus is SOS, SGA, House Arrest, Street Team. I know Tau Beta Sigma, KK Psi, Mu Alpha Theta, the Business Frat. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, y'all, it's so many. I'm part of Cheer Beta Phi. Cheer Beta Phi is a organization strictly for cheerleaders. So like a lot of people don't know about it because y'all aren't cheerleaders, but it's a big deal. Period. So I feel like everybody should join the organization because it's so many different organizations for everybody. It's music organizations, it's dance organizations, it's spirit organizations, it's organizations for community service, it's organizations to make your school a better place, it's organizations for everything, y'all. And it's business organizations, it's science organizations, it's so many organizations. I just feel like it's no way that nobody should know who you are on campus. Organizations and sports is a quick way to make close friends, okay? Friends that count, friends that are going to be there for the rest of your life, friends that care about you, friends like good friends, y'all. So, and I feel like that's the case because y'all have so much in common when y'all are in the same sports or in the same organizations. Y'all have the same thought process. Y'all have so much in common that it just clicks automatically when you're in the same organization. Now, it's gonna be some people that you don't like in your organization. I'm not saying that everybody's gonna be your friend in that organization, but you will find some of your closest friends in these organizations, is what I'm telling y'all. Okay? And you making connections. Once again, it's no way that nobody on campus should not know who you are. At least 10 people should know who you are on campus, y'all, because you should be a part of an organization. No matter how big, no matter how small the organization is, you should be a part of something on campus, okay? You want to be able to show your kids something when you go back to school, or you want to say that you did something when you look back on your life in school. You don't want to just be like, yeah, I went to school. Yeah, I got my degree. I feel like the difference between you making connections and being in sports and being in organizations, it's the difference between you having a job before you get out of college and you not. Like, for real, y'all. It's so much stuff. The people in organizations really look out for each other once you get out, especially in big organizations on campus. Like, people look out for each other, y'all. Okay. I think that's it for my freshman year experience videos. If you have any questions about college, or if you have any questions that you wish you knew before you got to college, please leave it in the comment box below, y'all, so I can put it in my next video. Questions about college, y'all. Look how many questions I got. It's a good little amount of questions, but still, I feel like it's more because I just can't think of everything. And a lot of people said stuff, but I put some stuff on there, but I feel like it's more that I'm not thinking about. So please, y'all, if y'all have anything that y'all have questions about, no matter how deep, no matter how transparent, no matter how blunt it is, please leave it in the description box, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Taya Charnay, and you can DM me your questions and I will answer them in the next video, y'all. Bye, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Love y'all. Bye.